Hello, this is Shanny from Happy Hour News. This episode may contain graphic subject matter that might not be appropriate for all listeners. Be advised.
Nice.
You like to clap?
I like to clap. I always wanted to get me a clap.
You're a big fan of the clap. Huh?
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
Yeah. At this rate, with my love life, I'm not going to catch a clap, but I might get athlete's foot on my dick.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's been the question for a long time.
Sanchez.
It's my name. Don't wear it out.
Well, now we're 3 years old,
Yeah.
huh?
Hey, I hang with a 4-year-old all day. What do you expect?
That's true. I've often heard that if you hang out with kids, that you start acting like a kid.
Yeah, you start regressing, you know. I mean,
because you don't have grown-ups to talk to.
Well, we were trying to get into this philosophical conversation about, how, the right wing versus the left wing and all that. But she just didn't have a fucking clue is what I was talking about.
Who?
Your daughter.
You were talking about right wing and the left wing with my daughter?
Yeah, political. I wanted to have a deep philosophical political conversation with somebody, so I started talking to her about it. So we ended up talking about bunny rabbits and unicorns and shit. So
one is real, one is not.
Well, yeah, which one? The bunny rabbit or the unicorn? The bunny rabbit looked a lot like a unicorn, at least the one she had.
What the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking about that's all I get to fucking talk about all day is bunny rabbits and unicorns and fucking rainbows and sparkles and...
Welcome to babysitting.
Yeah.
What did you expect from a 4-year-old?
Well, I'm not complaining.
No, but what did you expect?
Oh, nothing more.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's the way it is.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
This is Sanchez El Dorado over here.
It's me.
I want to welcome everybody back to Happy Hour News Team. YouTube, I debated on doing video tonight because, honestly, YouTube can suck my ass. We got our pee-pee slapped for our last video.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Why?
They put an age restriction on it.
Why? Because we said fuck?
Well, we say fuck all the time.
I know, yeah.
And
talking about eating ass too much?
They didn't have a reason why. They said it went against community standards.
Well, yeah, their community standards now, no cussing. I mean, a lot of these YouTube videos that I used to watch regular, now all the cuss words are bleeped out.
Mine aren't.
Yeah, I know.
No, I emailed them back. I messaged them. I appealed it.
Yeah?
Appealed. I said, what's the deal with the age restriction? I checked on when you upload a video, it says this is made for kids. And I put no.
Right.
All right? So, no, it's not made for kids. And then I said, there's no nudity. So that's right there. That's a red flag. If you have nudity, it's going to be age restricted.
I don't think you can have any nudity on.
Well, I've seen nudity, and
I haven't. I've never seen.
You haven't looked hard enough.
Oh.
And I said, sure, our language is colorful at times, but it ain't all the fucking time. So I said, please
Only
reconsider.
When we're talking about eating ass and shit like that.
So I said, please reconsider. I was going to say, please consider.
Yeah, well,
but I didn't. And they messaged me back, says, "Oh, our mistake. We pulled the age restriction from you."
Their algorithm,
What,
dude? The thing is they're in it for the money, and when they have one,
we're not.
I know, but they could give a fuck about us. It's their
they
platform.
actually do, because if they're going to put an age restriction on our fucking video, when I checked, no, not made for kids. There's no nudity. Yes, we have colorful language, but who the fuck doesn't?
Oh, just about everybody now.
Well, who fucking cares about everybody? I don't.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So they lifted it.
We don't have any commercials on our.
We have our. No, we don't.
But they don't like, your video will play in 5 minutes or 5 seconds.
No, we don't have any of that bullshit.
Okay.
As far as I know.
That's right.
Anybody out there in video podcast land, if we got ads before our video, let us fucking know, because that shit ain't supposed to be happening.
Well, I know that now even if you're getting like monetized, if you're doing monetized videos.
We don't have that.
And one cuss word, one fuck, one shit, even if you say something derogatory about somebody else, that's it. You don't get your money.
I don't want their money.
Well, I know you don't want their money. I'm just saying that's the way they are.
If people want to give us money, there's a way to donate through Anchor. And I don't even ask for that. And I pulled the Anchor ad, which everybody knows, because I don't want their money either. I don't want anybody's fucking money. Sanchez might, because he's a greedy fuck.
Well, because I don't have any.
Because he doesn't have any. We do this for fun, right?
Yeah, we've always done
never
it for fun.
planned on ever making money off of this shit.
Right.
So why should shit change now? And why should we be age restricted? I don't fucking get it.
Well, maybe they. I don't like the idea of a 10-year-old sitting down and listening to our show.
He wouldn't get what the fuck we're saying anyways.
But he might like the whole idea about hearing a couple old geezers saying fuck this. And
you call me
that.
Old fucking geezer?
Yep.
Jesus fuck.
They're only 20 years younger than me.
Only 2 decades.
Only 2 decades.
Oh shit, I got a phone call I'm going to ignore.
Okay.
We're recording a fucking podcast tonight. I got no time for goddamn phone calls.
Jeez.
And
how was your day today?
I tweeted. Anybody out there wants to follow us on Twitter, find us. We're on Instagram. I'm going to whore us out right now. And we're on Facebook. We're on all major platforms. Find us. Google us. We don't fucking care. But I put on Twitter, I was like, I appreciate our followers. We love each and every one of you. Spread the love.
Long time.
Long time?
Yeah, we love each and every one of them. Long time.
I said spread the love. And Paul Jardine, I hope I'm saying that right. He's up in across a pond, I'm guessing. He said, when are we going to get the Rocket 38s on to talk?
Oh, that'd be great.
Said, well, we had them in April. I didn't have, I was negligent on the camera issue. I forgot to push a button or something. I said, you know what? We could get them back on.
Well, we probably could. They were busy this summer. They played a lot of
shows. Yes. Yeah. Talent festivals.
Town festivals.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck talent festival are you talking about?
Town festivals.
Okay. But Rocket 38s, if you're out there listening, watching, the invitation's open. We got a request for you to come talk to us again.
As far as I'm concerned, you can come by anytime.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So we got to get them back on.
So what's new this week? Anything?
No.
No.
I don't fucking know. How about new with you?
We got our first blast of cold weather today.
Nobody wants to hear about the fucking weather, Sanchez.
Jesus, who fucking peed in your cornflakes this morning?
You really want to know? You really want to fucking know?
No, I don't. I'm afraid you'll tell me.
I had a story up here. Well, these are both the same ones. About this lady who smashed her husband's genitals with the wedding book.
Oh.
I can't find it now. But you know what we could start with?
What's that?
We got Florida Man!
Yeah.
Oh, man, check this dude out right here. Florida man knocks out cellmate's teeth because he farts too much and doesn't have a courtesy flush. You ever been to jail, Sanchez? Or in a holding cell?
Yeah, I have.
And they got that one toilet for all 8 of you to watch that one person take a shit.
Yeah.
Or take a piss.
Yeah.
Or a drink of water, all in the same contraption.
Yeah, pretty much.
The water that isn't used in the toilet goes up through the fucking water fountain, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, it's
God damn it, fuck you.
It's half sink, half toilet.
A Florida man who's behind bars was charged last week with aggravated battery by an inmate after battering a fellow inmate. Detention deputies responded to the duo's cell Thursday night after Christopher Callan, 33, grabbed his 57-year-old cellmate by the shirt and punched him several times. According to deputies, Callan, 33, beat his cellmate because the man farts too much, stinking up the cell. Those are pretty fucking small cells, man.
I think they got kind of like a code that you have to follow when you're
gonna fart.
Well, like you're sharing that room and you're each sharing that toilet, and it's supposed to be like a time when one person does that kind of thing and then the other person swaps over.
I was never in jail that long.
Well, I've seen
tell
this
us about
in
it.
Interviews.
Yeah, tell us about it. How was your experience?
Well, I never had to share a cell with it.
Yeah. Oh, you're in protective custody.
No, I was just in the tank. Actually,
That was me too.
I did do 30 days for DUI.
30 days in the hole.
But that was a fancy new county jail, and everybody had their own room. They didn't even call them cells; they called them rooms.
Yeah, I was only in the holding tank for so long until I was bailed out. Never got processed in, is what I should say.
Yeah.
I never had to spread the cheeks.
I've been in several holding
Jails?
cells. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do tell.
Oh, I had to do 10 days in a federal tank in Tacoma, Washington. Actually,
They held you 10 days in a holding cell?
well, no, it was in the
You
the,
were processed.
the federal wing of their county jail,
You're a felon?
King County. No,
Jesus Christ,
I'm not a
Sanchez. Who the
felon.
fuck am I sitting next
no,
to
it
here?
was the
Yeah.
federal
Doop,
wing.
doop, 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 doop.
You know,
Federal?
you can get arrested by the feds and not get charged with a felony.
Why are the feds after you?
Well, because I got arrested on an Air Force base.
You're in the Navy. What the fuck you doing on an Air Force base?
I was visiting my friend that was in the Air Force, and we got really fucking drunk. And he decided he was going to take his tiny little fucking roller skate Honda four-wheeling. And the Air Force police just had no fucking sense of humor about it whatsoever.
According to deputies, Callan 33 beat his cellmate because the man farts too much. The victim was taken to Lower Keys Medical Center where he was treated for 2 missing teeth and a broken rib.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. The victim told deputies that he didn't know why Callan attacked him. Callan and the victim remain in jail in separate cells. It's good, huh? So this guy, he didn't, he looks like a sad motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, well, he looks like he's a little angry.
He don't look angry. He just,
He does to me. He looks like, oh, fuck you. I'm going to get you.
he looks very stoic.
I think he looks angry.
Well, nobody cares what you think, Sanchez.
I know. Nobody fucking cares what I think.
So
You obviously don't.
we got a North Dakota man. This one's for you, Brendan. Bismarck man accused of hitting person in the face with a concrete cylinder.
Oh.
Look at this guy. Now this guy looks fucking angry, or he's his mugshot. He's looking off to the side like, "You next, photographer man." I want to know how strong you got to be, or how big is this cylinder to fucking whack someone in the face or in the head.
Usually cylinder is hollow, right? Like a pipe, isn't that what?
Well, a cylinder is a cylinder.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be hollow.
I'm wondering if
that would be a tube.
Yeah, but it's cylindrical.
Yeah, so is my dick. It's not hollow.
Oh, well. You got 2 kids, or you got one at 9.
Well, I got a flim flam hole.
9/10. Yeah.
Bismarck police arrest 34-year-old following an assault on East Broadway Avenue. Victim flagged down police Monday. Help! It told Russell Goodleft of Bismarck pounded on his door, and when confronted, hit him in the face with a concrete cylinder.
You know, I'll bet what it was is one of those where they do the concrete testing. They literally pour the sample into a piece of pipe, and then they cart it off to crush test it and find out if it's any good and stuff. I'll bet that's what it was. You had some of them, except they were asphalt. Remember, you had those asphalt plugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cylinders.
Those are pucks.
Yeah.
They're not cylinders.
Yeah. So, well, how long does it have to be a cylinder?
Well, bigger than 3 inches.
Why?
Because that's a puck. It's not a cylinder or a disc.
But isn't a disc just a really short cylinder?
I don't know. Go look in the mirror at your penis.
Yeah, that's
Goodleft is charged with aggravated assault with dangerous weapon. He is held at Burleigh County Detention Center, $5,000 cash bond. We still need to get one of those fucking counters for the cash.
Oh, for the bond, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I'm not sure I do either.
Okay, that's your homework. We all know how Sanchez is with his homework.
I never did it in school either.
So he took a cylinder. When I think of concrete cylinder, I'm thinking of those fucking things that prevent you from driving into a building. Those concrete fucking cylinders.
A boluster or whatever they call them,
concrete cylinders.
Yeah. No, those are posts.
Posts are cylindrical, aren't they?
That's right. If your pucks can't be a cylinder, neither can my posts.
Okay. When's the last time you heard of a hockey team playing with a fucking hockey cylinder?
A real short hockey cylinder, yeah. It's cylindrical in shape.
It's round.
Yeah, so is a cylinder.
Depends on how you're looking at it.
If you're looking at it from dead on top, it looks like every other cylinder.
How would you know how tall it is then?
It wouldn't matter. Still, it would look like any other cylinder.
It'd look like a circle, not a cylinder.
Yeah. But wouldn't all cylinders look like a circle if he's looking down on it from the top?
What if it was a square cylinder?
There's no such thing as a square cylinder.
Why not?
Because it's not cylindrical. Cylindrical indicates circle.
Oh. Tapeworms found in a man's brain years after he ate feces-tainted food. This is a long article. You got it, Sanchez.
All right. On a night that seemed like any other, a perfectly healthy 38-year-old man in Massachusetts fell from his bed amid a violent seizure at 4 a.m.
Which happens when you got worms on the brain.
Yeah, when you got worms in your head.
Did he have syphilis?
No, he had tapeworms in his brain.
Oh, fuck, how the fuck did they get there? Read on.
He ate some shitty food.
Well, how did that get to your brain? Wouldn't it go to your stomach, then out your ass?
Well, the doctors performed a CT scan of his head, and they quickly narrowed the possibilities. The scan revealed 3 calcified lesions in his brain, and the doctors homed in on the diagnosis of neurocysterosis. In other words, larval cysts from the pork tapeworm had migrated to his head years ago.
Years?
Nestled into various parts of his brain.
Fucking years, man.
The doctors documented their work on the man's illness in a case study. Learning about the path to neurocysterosis is not for the weak of stomach. It's a cruddy calamity, as nauseating as it is dangerous. So evidently this guy ate some food that was tainted with pork shit.
With pork, with pig shit.
Pig feces.
I don't know, people out there in video podcast land, let your imagination run wild on this story.
Yeah,
in
a human brain, the cyst goes through 4 stages. At first, it quietly lies in wait as a viable worm, provoking little to no immune response and thus no symptoms. This stage can last many years, but over time, the cyst degenerates and leaks fluid that alerts the immune system that a parasite is present.
Oh, Jesus.
I can find them, can't I?
Come to happyhournewsteam.com
right.
and maybe Sanchez here will find you a picture of that here, cyst.
Have a nice greasy dinner first.
Well, you think that the cyst would slide out, with ease, and it'll right out the ass.
Pardon me?
Or the worm.
No, the worm.
Eat a nice greasy dinner.
It creates itself like a little spot.
Yeah, but how the fuck does it get in your brain? Is what I'm
in
knowing.
Your blood.
It's a whole different.
No, you eat
the shit tainted food.
Yeah, but and then in the shit tainted food are the cysts.
Okay.
That the worm hatches from. It's like an egg.
Okay.
Except they don't call them eggs; they call them cysts.
Okay.
All right. So you eat it, and they're super tiny, and it gets into your blood system. And then they'll either hatch into your like intestines and your gut and stuff.
Okay.
And they'll live there like what people think about as a tapeworm. Or the cyst will embed into tissue in your body. And then they'll like lock on and build like a little worm house. Like
in your brain.
In your brain or in your lungs or in your heart. This guy happened to have it in the brain. What a way to go,
Eating
huh?
Pig shit.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Gut to brain. Did you read that part?
Yeah, gut to brain. Oh, I scanned it. Like you said, This is a very long article.
Learning about the path of neurocysterosis is not for the weak of stomach. It's cruddy calamity, as nauseous and is dangerous. The pork tapeworms, all right, we're about to get into it since you just skimmed it, typically tuck into human intestines, where they can grow into shocking length of 2 to 8 meters. How long's a meter?
3 feet.
About 3 feet?
Yep.
So about 24
feet.
feet.
Yeah, 24 feet. Yeah.
The worm's victims, meanwhile, expel parasitic eggs in their feces. So the tapeworms are shitting in your fucking stomach.
Right.
And those eggs make its way into the environment with pigs. The pigs can carry out the worm's life cycle by ingesting the eggs. In the pig's stomach, gastric acid prompts the eggs to lose their protective coating and hatch into larval cysts called fuck this shit. They can penetrate the intestinal wall and take a ride through the pig's body via the circulatory system. They eventually burrow into the pig's muscles and lie in wait, which are typically not a bother for the pig. But if a human ends up eating the undercooked pork, see, this ain't from pig shit, it's undercooked pork containing those larval cysts, the life cycle continues.
What is the title of this story?
In the human gastrointestinal tract, the worm emerges from the cystic form and sinks its hooks and four suckers into the human's upper intestines. There, it can happily slurp away for years. Holy fuck! Growing its ribbon-like body meters long and shedding more eggs. And the life cycle begins again.
But the title of this story is Tapeworms Found in Man's Brain Years After He Ate Feces-Tainted Food.
Did you read the next paragraph? Worms on the brain.
Yeah.
In a human brain, the cyst goes through 4 stages.
Right.
At first, it quietly lies and waits as a viable worm, provoking little to no immune response, and thus no symptoms. This stage can last many years. Holy shit!
Well, yeah.
But over time, the cyst degenerates and leaks fluid that alerts the immune system that a parasite is present, prompting a strong response. The cyst degenerates further and forms a nodule in the brain.
Right.
Finally, the nodule... Don't act like you know this shit.
Well, I just fucking read it to you 2 minutes ago.
I'm reading it to you. You didn't read all this.
Yes, I did.
You didn't read all that.
I most certainly did.
All right. I'll quit reading and we're going to listen back.
You can read it.
No, that's all right.
Read it.
So worms in the brain. What happened to him then?
Well, they fucking drove the guy crazy and he ended up with seizures.
Did he die?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Oh, you said you read it.
But I read to you everything you just read back.
Okay. We'll see when you re-listen.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Bar's open.
I reckon.
Not for you, though.
Not for me.
You still got 20 pounds to lose.
5 pounds.
Still 5 pounds.
Yep.
It's been 5 pounds for 2 months.
No, it has not.
Take a walk, Sanchez.
I'm walking. Actually, I was told not to do any exercise.
Of course.
No, because I'm serious. He thinks I'm funny.
No, what you said was funny.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my nutritionist said, don't do any exercise.
You have a
don't work out."
nutritionist?
Oh, yeah.
They want you to stay lazy as fuck?
No. As long as I'm on the calorie load I am, they don't want me doing exercise because they said it will eat my muscle mass. That's what I'm told.
You got a worm?
No. I just got a real low calorie diet. What the fuck is so funny?
What you just said.
That's true. It's a known fact.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parent charged after infant's body found in the bedroom wall. What the fuck you got to say about this?
I don't have this story up, but it's got to be fucked up.
I think we have some audio. Do we want to listen out there in podcast
As long
land?
as we can do worms in the brain, I mean.
Video podcast land.
I'm sick. It's a horrible feeling.
Robin Stasha used to live right next door to 25-year-old Kylie Wilt and 27-year-old Alan Hollis on Upper Crest Avenue in Charleroi until she says they moved about a month ago. She says she knew the couple had a baby.
I used to hear the baby crying all the time, and all of a sudden I just didn't one day and didn't see them bringing him in and out and didn't figure this is what happened.
So she asked the property manager about the baby.
I told her that I haven't seen the baby and I was concerned, and she said they told her that the baby had passed away. I'm here mostly all the time. I come and go, but I've never seen an ambulance. So automatically you would call 911, you would call an ambulance or something if your baby wasn't responding to you.
On Thursday, investigators showed up at this house on Lookout Avenue in Charleroi to help CYS, who was looking for the child.
Found out that this child obviously was placed in a wall.
Tucked in the fucking wall.
Oh, man.
I'm done listening to that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does this? I mean, really, what the fuck kind of fucked up worm on the brain person fucking does this shit?
It's yeah.
Were they remodeling and be like, oh, we got a dead kid here. Might as well put him in the wall and fucking drywall over that shit.
She looks dumber than fucking dirt. I don't know. He just looks fucking evil.
He looks like the first guy we had a story on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wonder if they're related.
He looks like Jesus. What would Jesus do?
You know
Tackle your
what?
baby into the wall?
I'll bet you $1 Jesus didn't look anything like that.
Well, I'm just saying from, picture portrayals. But honestly, oh God, I commented on our news site that posted this. I said, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I mean,
Yeah, I know. Did you get to the part where the district attorney believed 3 other children also lived with the couple?
are they in the wall too?
No, but can you imagine being one of them kids knowing that the fucking baby has been killed and stuffed in a wall? Or died or...
You shut up, Charles, or you're in the wall next.
You're in the wall next. God
Fuck,
damn.
man. I know there's some sick fucks out there. We don't like to bring the sick, fucked up news, but you know what? Sometimes that's all we got. And we're going to tell you about it because we're sick, fucked up people too, I guess.
Hey, it's we didn't write the original story, and we damn sure didn't put the baby in the wall.
No. We bring you the news you didn't want to hear. We are happyhournewsteam.com. Check us out.
That's us.
Anybody who just listens to the audio and doesn't fucking realize that I'm doing the fucking website on the bottom of our screen here because we're on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube. Subscribe, Happy Hour News Team.
And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget this is only half the show.
Only half the show because the rest of it comes out Tuesday morning. We got a full hour of fucking audio.
Yeah.
That the shit you didn't know you needed to hear.
Every week.
We have stickers, and if you want them, go back to previous episodes because I'm done
Go
giving
get
out the
you some.
fucking email address.
You can contact us at happyhrnews@gmail.com. You can call us and leave a voicemail or a text at 701-369-0029.
Have you gotten any calls yet?
No.
Okay.
But they
Fuck
could
'em.
if they wanted to.
Yeah, nobody wants to. It's like last week I said, hey, we had that scammer fucking totally fuck us in the ass and not give us, a good rating. We got a 1-star rating because I didn't want his service.
Right.
And nobody wanted to boost our fucking ratings, so fuck them. Right?
It's a sneaky suspicion that the people who listen to us wouldn't know how.
If you're on Apple, you know how. I have a sneaky suspicion that nobody really listens to us.
Well, I mean, somebody's listening to us. So, we get hits on the website, and your analytics just came through that we do have listeners.
Oh, that's right. Anchor kind of pulled their head out of their ass. Good for them. Well, this does it for the first half, Sanchez.
All right.
Anything you got to say to the people in YouTube land?
Just come back next week and visit the website.
I do have a line on a YouTube sensation I'm trying to get on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it until it's a thing.
Until it happens. Yeah. But, the only celebrity I could give props to is Nikki Bond.
That's
and
right.
I got to apologize that because we said we were going to donate to her Patreon. Remember that?
I don't remember that. But
you do. Go back and listen to it.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
I can't get on my Patreon because, remember, I was kicked off for illegal activity.
Oh, they won't even let you on to
donate.
Really? Huh.
So it's up to you, Sanchez.
Yeah.
Donate some money to Nikki Bond. Anybody out there in California land, Go check out Nikki Bond, hilarious fucking
Yep.
comedian, and her
And
podcast.
she's been busy too. I follow her on Twitter, and she's working.
And her podcast. Whoa, Dad.
Whoa, Dad.
Check it out.
See ya.